I was like talking to my son about business. He's almost 10, and he's very interested in entrepreneurship and starting businesses, running companies, things like that. He's his age, right? He's total beginner, right? Um, Although I think we often overlook kids and their ideas in general, and kind of relegate them to beginner status or inexperienced or whatever. Their ideas are pure, man. They're untainted with can't do it, shouldn't do it, won't work, all those kinds of things. So when I have conversations with him, I try not to be too much in my own head and shoot things down. I ask him questions, ask him some whys and some whats and things like that. But we were talking the other morning about him getting a logo and a service and all kinds of stuff for logos for his companies. I thought it was really cool. I mean, I was really kind of proud of him because he was thinking about these ideas he has and how to market them, how to get them out there and promote them. And that's a big part of being a business. I mean, if you're in business and you think sales and marketing isn't in your job description, good luck to you. Because obviously, well, anyway, good luck to you. You got to figure that one on your own if you think that way. But it really was kind of an enjoyable conversation with him, talking about what he needs. And obviously the one thing I did tell him, I said, you got to focus on a product first, man. Get your product going. Figure that out. And I told him the story of when I started my company. I had the second contract before I even had a name for the business. Initially did things as just a sole proprietor as Chad Wakefield. And once I got to that second request for some new business, I said, I probably ought to name this company, this operation, because I don't necessarily want it just to be my name. I'd like to have a company name associated with what I'm going to do. I didn't have a logo until much later than that. Didn't have a website. Didn't have a lot of stuff. What I had is I did have a product. I had me and my skills. I had my attitudes, my thoughts, my ideas that were a little counter, a little different. Viewed the world a little differently than where I was at the time. And that's really what's important. And so, through the pandemic, there's been folks that have started companies, others trying to get it done, and it's a great time to do it. But anytime, no matter what's going on, no matter what you think you take advantage of, if you don't have a product or a service or something to sell people, or even the concept that you're gonna have to sell to people, you're not gonna have much of a business. You can spend a lot of time developing your strategy and your 5-year plan and your logo and your website and all this other stuff. But if you don't have an actual business, the actual thing that sells people stuff, or does something for people, then you're off the right track. So if that's you, take a hard look at where you're at and figure out what your real way forward is, what you're really going to do.